जय हिंद बच्चों। इन दिस वीडियो वी विल डिस्कस एनाफेज। अभी हम एनाफेज का डिस्कशन करेंगे। इन द प्रीवियस क्लास वी डिस्कस्ड अप टू मेटाफेज स्टेज इन विच द क्रोमोसोम्स were fully condensed and arranged on इक्वेटोरियल प्लेन। क्या होते थे? क्रोमोसोम्स बिल्कुल एक लाइन में अरेंज हो जाते हैं मेटाफेज के लास्ट स्टेज तक, विच इज लेट मेटाफेज स्टेज। आफ्टर दैट द सेल साइकिल और द सेल डिवीजन प्रोग्रेसेस टू न्यू स्टेज विच इज कॉल्ड एनाफेज। और इसमें क्या होता है, जो इक्वेटोरियल प्लेन पे क्रोमोसोम्स हैं, दे are pulled to both opposite sides with the help of centrome, with the help of spindle fibers, and during this pulling in opposite directions they get broken down from the centromere. Let us explain it with example. Suppose this is a structure of a chromosome having two chromatids, and these chromatids of the same chromosome actually called as sister chromatids. एक ही क्रोमोसोम पे दो जो क्रोमेटिड्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं उनको सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड्स कहते हैं। मेटाफेज स्टेज तक क्या होता है, these chromatids or chromosomes are joined together with the help of a spindle fiber from the both opposite ends. Spindle fiber. In anaphase stage, what happens? There is contraction or shortening in this spindle fiber takes place from the both direction. ऊपर से भी ये फाइबर शॉर्ट होने लगती है और नीचे से भी शॉर्ट होने लगती है। Due to this shortening, a contraction force develops on the chromosome, and as a result this chromosome get broken from the middle. क्या होता है, ये क्रोमोसोम मिडल से ब्रेक कर जाता है द पॉइंट सेंट्रोमियर। सेंट्रोमियर के पॉइंट से दिस गेट्स ब्रोकन इनटू टू individual chromosomes or independent chromatids, which are ultimately transferred into each daughter nuclei. So in case in anaphase stage, actually this double chromatid structure get broken down or splitted by the action of contraction force developed in spindle fibers, and the single chromosome get split into two chromatids. So this will be the pattern after in the anaphase. What happens? This is a metaphagic structure, and in anaphase, due to contraction of this spindle fiber, the chromosome get broken from the middle, and each chromatids or the new chromosomes separated towards each pole, and finally two daughter nuclei are formed. So this is the procedure which takes place in anaphase. Let us represent it in a cell or a cellular diagram, how it looks like when we observe the anaphase stage under microscope. So inside microscope the picture look like this, in which the chromatids after splitting are pulled towards each pole by the by the spindle fibers, and that pulling force develops due to contraction of this spindle fiber. We see that the spindle fiber has reduced or shortened. So we can draw two more chromosomes here, chromatids, after splitting. So these are split. The chromosomes are showing that they are split from the centromere. The same, the half of the splitted chromatids reaches on the opposite pole. So here there will be half of the chromatids, 1, 2, half parts goes on one pole and another half on the opposite pole, and this is the pattern. They all are pulled with the contraction of spindle fiber. So this is centriole, from where ester edges are remaining, emerging. So this is a anaphase. This is a diagram which depicts the anaphasic stage, in which these are splitted sister chromatids. Chromatid of the chromosome. So if we try to note out important changes which takes place in anaphase, then the first important change is, if we can write, splitting of centromere to separate, or splitting of centromere, splitting of centromere of chromosome, centromere of chromosome by, what are the factors causing it? By the shortening or contraction of the spindle fiber, by shortening or contraction of spindle fiber. We know that spindle fiber are made up of tubulin protein, which is actually a polymeric form. Proteins are made up of different polymers or different units, and when this process starts, this depolarization, depolymerization of this spindle fiber takes place, and certain units and some units of the protein get degenerated, lost, and so the length of spindle fiber becomes shorter and shorter. Next important point, the splitted chromatids move towards opposite pole. What happens? You chromatids move toward opposite poles. And in this movement, they follow a specific direction in which their centromere is towards the pole. The centromere of each chromosome is towards the poles, facing towards poles, and their tails or chromatids follow the centromere. means the next or the third important point under this anaphase is centromere phase. Centromere phase towards poles, and each arm of chromatid and arms trail behind them. आर्म्स उसके पीछे होते हैं, trail behind them. So this is an important change which takes place in anaphase. After anaphase, what happens? All these unnecessary, spindle fibers get lost, and finally the chromatids or the DNA which are separated at each pole get accumulated and surrounded by the nuclear membrane, and again this condensed DNA get decondensed. So exactly the next phase was that is telophase, which actually the reverse of the prophase, in which all the processes actually opposite to prophase will operate in telophase, and there will be formation of two nuclei under a cell. So let us see what actually happens in this stage in prophase. So make a diagram. Let us make a diagram to understand all these processes in prophase. It is the last step is telophase. Telophase. Telo means, the literal meaning of telo means end. So telophase means the last stage of karyokinesis. Let us make a diagram. In telophase, we know that we already know in anaphase the chromosome has been splitted, and half of the chromatid move towards one pole and another half to one pole. And as this phase is over, the nuclear membrane starts to reappear, and there is a formation of two nuclei inside the cell. So what happens in this stage? There will be a reappearance of nuclear membrane, and all the DNA, all the chromatids which are separated during anaphase state are get surrounded by nuclear membrane to form two separate nuclei inside a cell. So here two nuclei are formed, and also the chromosome lose their individuality, and they decondense into chromatin material. Here also it is unable to distinguish each chromosome individually, and the chromosomes actually lost their individuality, and they again get scattered inside the nucleus because the boundary is available, nuclear membrane has reappeared. So, and this is the last phase here, where the DNA is equally separated into two equal halves, and there is formation of two daughter nuclei. So these are daughter nuclei which are formed by daughter nuclei. Together, these are daughter nuclei which are formed in a single cell. And this is the last step. So let us point out or write down the important changes which has taken place in telophase. The first important point would be reappearance of a nuclear membrane and formation of two nuclei, means nuclear membrane formed around opposite pole, around the separated or around the around each poles or around the separated DNA, around the separated chromatids of NFH. This would be more clear. Around the separated chromatids of NFH. NFH में जो क्रोमेटिड सेपरेट हो रहे हैं उनके अराउंड एक न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन का फॉर्मेशन अगेन हो जाता है, एंड ड्यू टू दिस टू डॉटर न्यूक्लियाई आर फॉर्म्ड. तो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ two daughter nuclei and in this nucleus the chromosomes again or the chromatids again decondense. So again there is decondensation of chromatids. So chromatids decondense means they are again going to scattered throughout the nucleus, and due to appearance of nucleus, what happens in prophase, other structures associated with nuclear membrane are also start to appear. So nuclear से associated जो structure है like nucleolus, endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi body again reappear. So Golgi body, write it here. Nucleolus, endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi body reappear. क्या होता है, फिर से दिखने लगते हैं in this stage. So these changes after the end of telophase, one cell has clearly two developed nuclei are formed, and this is the end of the karyokinesis. So telophase we can also write it is the last phase or end of, means karyokinesis is completed. So it can be also one point can also be added that karyokinesis is completed. In this stage, karyokinesis is completed. So up till now the nucleus has been accurately divided into two daughter nuclei, and now there will be the next change in the cell structure will be the division of cytoplasmic content, because the cytoplasmic content and important cell organelles are present in this cell, and in the next phase, or in the next phase of cell cycle, we can say, or next phase of M phase, there will be division of cytoplasm into two equal halves by the process of cytokinesis. And we know that the pattern of cytoplasmic division is quite different in plant cell and animal cells. So later on we will discuss how the cytoplasm get divided into two equal halves under the section cytokinesis. Okay.